Welcome to the Czech Republic and the 2017 Konopiště Open, the second stop on the Disc Golf World Tour. We're here at the very beautiful and challenging Par 67 Franz Ferdinand Disc Golf Park. It's considered by many to be a top 5 course in Europe with its majestic landscape and demanding design, measuring at 3,300 meters, just under 11,000 feet in course length. The excitement is building for the Disc Golf World Tour and first event in Europe this season.
And welcome back. This is the back nine chase card, round 2. I'm your host, Avery Jenkins with SpinTV and Disc Golf World Tour Media. Hole number 10, 112 meters, 367 feet, par 3. It's a really nice, beautiful hole. A slight turnover shot or forehand. You got a couple trees to beat, low ceiling, but a fairly open hole to attack, and a birdie for many top players. First to tee, Marvin Tetzel from Germany, opting for the forehand. Got the height, got the angle, trying to get it back, finishing to the right, just looks like circle's edge. Next up, Luukas Rokkanen on a pretty good move right here, trying to make the lead card going into Sunday. Looks to be a turnover, mid-range shot, a little high, and catches that tree just short, about 65 feet. Silver Lätt from Estonia, a majority forehand thrower, going sidearm here. A nice easy little short shot for him, and sticks it on the green. A little flare skip to the right, but good distance, good carry. Dominik Stampfer from Germany, going forehand as well. Little tight line, laser beam underneath the branch, and a tick off the limb leaves him short, right side of the green. Lucas, big putt here. I wonder if she's got this kind of distance, just playing it conservative, playing it safe, laying it up next to the basket. Dominik, same thing, got knocked down short side, looking about 16 meters. Birdie attempt, low. Silver, backside, right side, circle's edge. For birdie, dead center and in. Silver Lätt for birdie on hole number 10. Marvin, inside the circle, about 24 feet, and leaves it short side into the pan. That'd be a miss for birdie, an easy tap-in 3. These players here really need to capitalize on a hole like this, a hole this short especially. Not too many obstacles in the way, and to miss a birdie on here is definitely tough to take. As these players clean up their par putts and drop-ins. Hole number 10. We have Silver Lätt with the lone birdie. The rest of the card, carding threes across the board. Hole number 11. Definitely a signature hole on this course. 311 meters, 1,020 feet, par 5. Probably the shortest par 5 to 16 on this course, but actually the most eagled hole, par 5 on this course. A very long distance shot off the tee, setting up another long shot to the pin. Silver Lätt first to tee after a birdie on 10. Going forehand. Flex shot. Down the middle. Plenty of room to work. Center cut fairway. Should be an open second shot from there. Many of the big arms really get a chance to go big distance on this shot, especially big distance turnover flex. Going backhand. Marvin a little late on the release, going right side into the trees, but does carry through right side of the fairway. Luukas taking his time, checking his grip. Low line, turning very quickly, right side rough. Didn't quite get the carry forward. Now Dominik, there's really a chance to air out a big distance shot. Same thing. Early turnover to the right side. Gets a lucky break, kick out. Very fortunate. Gets back to the fairway. Still can salvage birdie from this position. Not sure if you guys got a chance to check out the first round featured card. We had 3 eagles on this hole. By Macbeth, Lizotte, and Payu. Marvin a little out of position, back a good distance away, trying to just get up and down. Gets out the center cut. Should be an easy approach. Third shot from there. Luukas getting a tough break. Kick into the woods. But looking to make magic happen. A big turnover shot out of the woods and turning and flexing back. As he runs out to see the finish of the shot. Amazing from that position to even get a chance and a look at eagle. Silver Lätt, mainly a forehand thrower, throwing a lot of big distance sidearm shots. Setting up here from a good ways away. Just trying to get down the fairway, not trying to attack the hole too aggressively. Lays up short right side of the green. Dominik looking at a flex shot here. Trying to shape this drive and approach to the green. Little turnover, a little flex back, and sticks it. Great shot and approach by the German. Same for Marvin. Pretty standard approach. A good hyzer line around the corner tree and on the green. Here's a long eagle attempt by Silver. Here we go. From the right side rough. A big flex shot onto the green. Luukas, 4 eagle. Leaves it right side and no chain, no metal, nothing. A little bit of wind picking up as you can see the flag waving in the wind. Chase card here, second card. Tapping in the routine birdies here on hole number 11. All players on the chase card recording 4s on the par 5. Luukas moving into 16 under par. Trying to make that move on the lead card. Hole number 12, 201 meters, 659 feet, a dogleg right and over a pond, par 4. One of the harder holes here. One of the holes where you might not get your disc back. You're trying to clear the lake or the pond. Second shot to attack the green and get that birdie. Silver Lätt first to tee. Going forehand inside, tight line, catching that corner tree and dropping short. Marvin also opting for the forehand, lining it up here. Hope he learns from Silver's mistake, leaving it a little wider, getting that penetration forward, trying to get to the sweet spot, setting up that second shot across the pond. Luukas going backhand turnover shot. A good turn, a good flex. Just try and get to the open. And Dominik unloads on this shot. Pulls it a little high left. Hits the tree. Long left corner of the fairway. And drops. This is definitely one of the most questionable holes on this course, especially just with the difficulty of a layup shot to the sweet spot and then trying to go over water. I'm not sure if you guys seen the video. Simon Lizotte on the lead card now, actually tries to go over the pond on a big turnover flex shot from the tee pad and just trying to take all this laying up nonsense out of the way, but that's just his kind of game. This is the shot you want to be. This is where you want to be on the first shot. And the second shot trying to get over the water. Marvin does get the green flag. Across the pond into. Luukas, same thing. Nice little turnover shot over the pond. These players making it look a little easier than it should be. And I've seen a lot of players catch some of these trees or catch some of these low-hanging branches and knocking down into the water out of bounds. These players getting through, throwing nice low lines, direct lines. Dominik firing a good shot across the water. Come on, give me the green flag. And does. Barely gets across the water, inbounds. Be a long putt for par. Silver going short side, trying to cut the corner. Third shot here, just trying to save par.
Simon.
Dominik with a long look at birdie. Gives it a run. Low left side. Didn't quite give it the run he wanted. Luukas for a chance for birdie. Lofts it up and over the basket. All these players will be gladly walking away with pars. And no shame in that for the fact that this is one of the harder holes on this course. The dog leg, hard right, and then over a pond. A lot of difficulty, a lot of chance to go a B. And many players throughout the pro field have taken much worse. We'll tap in from Silver, Luukas, Dominik, and Marvin on hole number 12. Dominik taking the lone bogey on this hole, on the par 4. Hole number 13, 108 meters, 354 feet. Par 3, either a slight turnover mid-range, possibly driver, or sets up for a really nice, clean forehand shot. One of the prettier holes on this course. Silver, very routine sidearm throw, out to the left, sloping back to the right, and absolutely parking this hole. Marvin looking to take note on that forehand shot. Out left, finishing right. Should be right side green with a birdie attempt. Luukas a little left, and then a little short on that forehand. Not enough power, trying to really gauge the distance here. These logs in front of the tee pad actually slightly change your effectiveness on a forehand shot because you're releasing so much lower than a backhand would be. Dominik there, leaving it a little bit, hanging it out left, and coming up short side, left side of the green. Circle's edge for birdie. Off the chains, right side, off the rim, and out. Look at the beautiful aesthetics behind Silver, and he jams the confident birdie putt. Marvin for birdie, circle's edge, sends it home. A great 2 on hole number 13. Luukas looking to match his competitors here. Inside the circle, off the rim, off the chains, off the rim again, and out. He can't believe it right now, as Dominik's just going to clear this out and move on. And keep on moving on to the next hole. Hole number 13, Marvin, Silver, with the forehand birdies. Hole number 14, 256 meters, 840 feet. It's a nice, long distance shot off the tee with a slight dogleg and uphill approach to the green. A spectacular par 4. A hole where a distance thrower can really take advantage of this tee shot here. First to tee, Silver Lätt. Going backhand. Up and over. He can't believe it. Overturned the shot, finishing right side. Marvin just playing the accuracy game. Not trying to go big distance, but trying to go more placement. Plays the shot just around the corner. Center cut of the fairway. Luukas taking advantage of the distance, trying to get a little more carry, a little more forward penetration, takes it out wide right, finishing back to the fairway. And Dominik, the big German, unloading on a big, long distance straight shot right in the sweet spot. Marvin set up pretty good here. Wow, left it low. Didn't get the carry, didn't get the lift, didn't get the height to even make it to the basket. Luukas out of position, Can't even see the basket. Big turnover, flex shot, and onto the green. Dominik trying to match that shot. Nice little flex, low line driver. Backside of the fairway, backside of the green. Silver Lätt playing a little alternative route on this hole. Going first shot right side and playing right side. Just trying to chip it up short and walk on and move on with the par. Marvin taking a very routine shot for granted, leaving it shorter than he wanted, leaving a little tester putt for par. And Silver Lätt kind of giving up on that putt, leaving it low, not giving it a chance. Marvin drains it. Getting his par to stay in the basket. Luukas Rokkanen up and in for birdie. A little head shake. Couldn't believe it. Maybe a little wobbly out of his hand, but in the basket. Give him that 3. The putter's failing these guys right now. Dominik, left side, off the chains, off the rim. He's going to have to settle for a par. As these players clean up here on hole number 14, the par 4. Luukas with the only birdie. And Silver Lätt carding a bogey on hole number 14. Hole number 15, 228 meters, 748 feet. A sizable par 4, but very open and slightly downhill. Players looking to take a big tee shot and take a big chunk of this distance off on the first throw with a very routine second shot to this beautiful cutout green on the flat. First up, Luukas with the birdie on 14. Nice big tee shot on 15. Carrying right side, making that spotter move and get out of the way. And a big skip left down to the center cut fairway. Marvin taking note, leaving it outside, wide right, skipping back left. Much shorter tee shot, but he can make up for that with the approach. Dominik, same kind of shot, let it hang out there to the right, finishing back left, very hard, should be left side fairway. There's plenty of room to work out here. You really got to put your shot on the line and send it. And Silver, opting for the forehand shot and finishing what forehand shots do, off to the right side. Definitely a tough shot out of position. That blue stake in the distance, as you see, it's about 100 meters. So he's just a little bit farther than that. And pulls it left side and kicks left. A very unfortunate break. Marvin. Going direct line, right side, looking for the skip. Onto the green. You see a little applause back there by the gallery. Dominik stands still, out of position, left side fairway. And sticks it. You love to see these kind of spectators and fans, especially out here on a Saturday, being moving day and watching their favorite players. Luukas, very routine up shot onto the green. Second shot. Looking to capitalize for birdie. Silver Lätt, very quick draw. Goes forehand roller. Third shot. Setting up a very long par putt through the trees. Leaving it very short. Short side on the bullseye. Marvin circles edge. Into the cage. You need this putt. Dominik drills it for the birdie. Spectators going a little wave action in the distance. Just loving seeing some disc golf, especially in the Czech Republic at the Konopiště Open 2017. Luukas, Dominik taking advantage, getting their birdies, while Silver Lätt takes the bogey on hole number 15. Hole number 16. 302 meters, 991 feet. It's a distance tunnel shot to a dogleg right that keeps continuing on bending to the right and finishing very long and tucked back into the distance. A tough basket placement and one of the harder holes on the course. Luukas up first with a birdie on 15. Like I said, this tunnel shot off the tee. You're trying to carry this disc at least 130, 140 meters. Saying about 150, I'm saying 150 meters get to a sweet spot. Equivalent about 450 to 470 feet. Trying to really get out the gap into the fairway. Dominik a little early on the turn, really trying to punch the shot straight and long to get in prime position for the second shot. Silver going forehand, waiting for it to flex back, and does. Excellent shot, excellent position to line up for the next one. To my knowledge, I believe this hole was never eagled the entire weekend. I've seen some, many chances at it. It's really hard to get out the gap and then try to get a second shot anywhere close to the basket. Even the last round, the previous round, first round, is really difficult to see any of the top players, even on the featured card, get far enough down there where they actually had a putt at an eagle. Dominik, pretty prime position if you get the distance and the flex. It's precision and distance on this type of hole. Good turnover shot, kept in the fairway, maybe right side. Send a third shot to the green. Silver Lätt with the longest throw on the tee. Setting up a smashing forehand. Getting the carry, getting the distance, and finishing right. Luukas slightly out of position here. Looking to make something happen. Nice little flare skip, triple skip onto the green in 3. Marvin looking to get the same kind of skip and doesn't. Some thick grass out here on the Konopište Franz Ferdinand Disc Golf Park. It's springtime in Europe and everything is in full effect. From the leaves to the grass, to the greenery surrounding the area. Silver Lätt pinned against a tree, going routine forehand shot. Third shots at the basket. Give it a chance, young man. Give it a chance. Luukas. For birdie. Up off the rim, on the chains, and out right side. Silver, 3 forehands in a row, gets on the green, and birdie. Dominik for birdie. Taking a 4 on the par 5. Well executed shots, kept it in the fairway, didn't force nothing, didn't play too aggressive, and gets rewarded for it. As Marvin and Luukas clean up here on hole number 16. Dominik and Silver are rewarded for their play, carding birdies on the long par 5. Luukas and Marvin, pars. Hole number 17, 175 meters, 574 feet, uphill par 4. And you have OB lining the entire left side of the fairway, up the hill and around the backside of the basket. A shorter par 4, but it's uphill. You're not going to get the distance off the tee they normally would on flat land, setting up a pretty difficult approach shot to the green. Up first, Dominik. Going tee shot, distance driver, a little tight to the right side, catching some branches, dropping short middle cut of the fairway. Silver Lätt going patented forehand shot. Early release, right side, doesn't go anywhere. Drops about 150 meters short of the basket. Luukas making a move. Trying to make a charge late in the round. Trying to make that lead card going into Sunday. Gets a little more than he expected. A little right side. Drops short. Hits the corner tree. And Marvin didn't give it a chance. Trying to cut the corner. Right side. Late release. Going to be a tough second shot from there. Yeah, especially where Silver landed. He landed very short. Really tough shot, especially just based on distance to get up this hill. Oh no. Marvin hitting tree, short, kicking right. Struggling on this hole. Luukas, big uphill turnover. One of the things you got to worry about besides the OB left side is this massive tree with all the branches and limbs hanging off it, short right side of the green. That's the one obstacle you got to miss. A lot of players either do a big turnover shot from down the hill or a big forehand shot, just get past that tree and up onto the green. Dominik in prime position, looking to do an uphill turnover shot. Need to get the height, need to get the width, bring it back to the basket. Up and over, short side green, looking at an uphill putt for birdie. Little turnover shot around the tree. And Silver, quick draw. Just trying to get up there, trying to get past this hole, move on to the 18th. Players on the chase card, second card, struggling. Just trying to make something happen. Left side, high chain, and out. And Dominik pulling it right, low right, chain. Silver in for par. Dominik looking just to get past this hole. Not very satisfied with the finish on hole number 17 here. Pars for Luukas, Dominik, and Silver. Marvin struggling on hole number 17 with a double bogey.
Disc Golf Park, a natural way to create sports facilities. One of the world's fastest growing sports, disc golf offers a fun and athletic experience for people of all ages, no matter their performance level. It is an activity the whole family can enjoy and easy to learn. Disc Golf Park is an overall concept for establishing a safe, highly functional, and diverse disc golf course. A professionally designed course comes complete with disc catcher baskets, throwing pads, and a signage system. Constructing a 9-hole disc golf course requires only about 10 acres of land and can be completed within a few months. Designing a disc golf course calls for a professional. An experienced course designer adds real value to the project while considering the needs of all the parties involved. Disc Golf Park offers a complete sports facility where people are able to engage in the sport on their own. On-course safety is ensured by throwing pads and an effective signage system. A disc golf course can be established practically anywhere, in a park, next to a school, in an outdoor recreation area, or in the woods. The cost of establishing a disc golf course is only a fraction of the cost of many other sports facilities. Best of all, a disc golf course can be built with minimum environmental impact. Disc Golf Park, a natural way to create sports facilities.
And on to the 36th. Hole number 18. 136 meters. 446 feet. The downhill, hole number 18, par 3. The finishing hole here at the Franz Ferdinand Disc Golf Park. Now this hole could be longer. Obviously it could be shorter as well. At this distance, a very touchy shot. Most likely it's a mid-range or a putter going backhand or an overstable driver. A very touchy distance. As Dominik leaves it short side, right side. Silver lining up a nice standstill forehand shot. Obviously the hole playing a lot shorter, being that it's downhill. Immediately throws it, immediately walks back off the pad. Silver not satisfied with that shot. It's absolutely one of the better finishing holes that I've seen for the fact it's a very accurate, touchy shot. There's definitely a big scoring differential on this finishing hole. Luukas leaving it short side, left side, never giving it a chance. All right, Marvin, looking for big things. Finishing style. Looks to be a mid-range, good speed, good carry. Leaving it right side and sticking it on the green. Applause from the gallery. in the distance. Dominik, long attempt, just trying to leave it close. Get it close to that basket. Not trying to take any chances. Silver, same thing. Putting it up there on the green. All three players out of position, not ready to make a move or capitalize. But Marvin with the drive on 18, on the green, and in for two. Excellent way to finish your round. As the rest of the card here will tap out for par, just outside the bullseye range. Not sure if any of these players brought it at the end enough to make the lead card. I think Sexton and Lizotte were definitely fighting for that third and fourth spot, trying to see if Luukas actually had enough to make the move. Obviously, Marvin with a strong finish on 18. Marvin with the lone birdie, solo birdie. Luukas shooting 18 under through 2 rounds, 7 under for the day. Currently tied for 5th. Lead card will be Paul McBeth, Ricky Wysocki, Nate Sexton, and Simon Lizotte. And 5th through 8th place, second card, chase card, going into Championship Sunday. A pack of Finns as they make their move here at the 2017 Konopiště Open Disc Golf World Tour event. Join us for the final round lead card, as will be me, joined by special guest Simon Lizotte. Check us out tomorrow. Thank you very much.